Breaking news overnight, Moderna requesting emergency authorization for a fourth shot for all adults, with cases increasing worldwide. Whit Johnson joins us now with more. Good morning, Whit.
Michael, good morning to you. The request from Moderna overnight goes beyond what Pfizer requested earlier this week. Moderna is asking the FDA for emergency use authorization for all adults 18 and older to be eligible for a second booster. That's a fourth shot in all. Pfizer's request only included those adults 65 and older. Now, Moderna says this was meant to provide more flexibility to federal regulators as they determine who should be eligible for an additional dose, including those at higher risk of severe COVID-19. The concern here is waning immunity as health officials are tracking an Omicron subvariant known as BA2. New COVID cases worldwide increased this week by nearly 10% following a 6-week decline. And CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky is now warning that it's certainly possible that mask recommendations could have to be re-implemented, anticipating there could be an increase in new cases. Currently, BA2 now makes up nearly a quarter of all new cases in the U.S. A range of estimates show the subvariant is between 30 and 80% more transmissible, but so far no indication that it causes more severe disease. George.
Okay, Whit, thanks very much. Let's bring in our friend Dr. Ashish Jha, the Dean of the Brown University School of Public Health. And Dr. Jha, let me start with congratulations. President Biden has asked you to be his new White House COVID-19 response coordinator. Tell us how you see the job, what your number one job is in that role.
Yeah, good morning, George. Thanks for having me back. Look, we're not done with this pandemic. As much as we all wish, we are not. And so the president has laid out a plan for how we're going to prepare for future surges, future variants, and what we need to do. And, you know, I'm part of the team that's going to help implement that plan because whatever the pandemic throws at us, George, we have got to be ready for it, and we've got to get the American people through that time period.
It's throwing BA2 at us right now. What do you make of that?
Look, BA2, about a quarter of the cases here already. It is clearly a bit more transmissible. The good news about BA2, George, is our vaccines work just fine. It's the same virus as BA1 that swept across America in January. So Americans have to get vaccinated, and being boosted is the best possible protection against it. I'm pretty confident we're going to get through any BA2 surge that it comes our way as well.
And Pfizer is now requesting authorization for that second booster shot for people 65 and over. Are we heading towards a world where everyone's going to need a second booster shot at some point?
Yeah, it's a very good question. We've always wanted to be driven by data on this. We have not seen the full set of data yet. They've just filed it with the FDA. I suspect we probably will end up needing to give that second booster to high-risk people. Whether other people will need it or not, we're just not sure yet. We're going to want to see that full set of data.
Dr. Jha, thanks very much. Thanks as always for your time and your information.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.